Got a question for me? Hashtag Ask Everyman Driver on Facebook, Twitter, or on YouTube, or go to everymandriver.com and click on hashtag Ask Everyman Driver and leave a voicemail from your laptop, desktop, or mobile device. The same thing can be done on our Facebook page. Today's question comes from Robert Smith on Facebook. He writes, "Hello, Everyman Driver. I'm looking into buying a new SUV. Congratulations, Robert. I've looked at a few, and I'm currently down to 4 different models. 2015 Honda CR-V four-wheel drive, 2015 GMC Terrain front-wheel drive, a 2015 Dodge Journey front-wheel drive, and a 2015 Nissan Pathfinder four-wheel drive Platinum Edition. A little history," he says. "I do a lot of long-distance driving, short drives, maybe 3 hours plus or minus nonstop, or 2 to 4 day drives with stops as needed. Can you give me an idea on what would be the better of the 4 SUVs? Thank you." In terms of your price points on the 4 that you chose here, I'm just going to go the base model or just a base price MSRP range on those. Now, your best bet is the Honda CR-V. The range is between $23,000 and $30,000. The Journey's between $20,000 and $31,000. So just about, it's a lower starting price for the Journey, but CR-V has more balance across the board, in my opinion. The Terrain, $26,000 to $36,000, so you're getting up there. And then the Pathfinder between $29,000 and $44,000. Now, you do have 5 seats available in the CR-V and Terrain, but 7 seats available in the Journey and Pathfinder. So you're going on these long trips. If you're bringing more people with you, maybe go for more people hauling capability. Engine-wise, you're limited on the CR-V to just one engine. That's a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder. Only gets 185 horses. Not sure if that's a concern. Gas prices, more on that in a moment. The Journey got 2 engine options and quite a range between horsepower. A 2.4-liter 4-cylinder, 173 horses, or a 3.6-liter V6, 283. Terrain, 2.4-liter 4-cylinder, 182, 3.6-liter V6, 301. So somewhat comparable, to the Journey, but more powerful overall. Pathfinder, 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, 250 horses, or a 3.5-liter V6, 260 horses. So for engine, the stronger, the better engine, I think might be the Pathfinder if you're looking for more horsepower overall, or at least a stronger engine as a whole. That's what I would go for in terms of the power. Towing capability, you didn't say anything about towing, but you are looking for an SUV, so maybe that's something you want to think about in the future. CR-V, just take it out of the mix. It only has 1,500 pounds of towing capacity. 2,500 with a Journey, 1,500 with a Terrain. So CR-V, Terrain, just push them aside. Now, the Pathfinder is the way to go. More horses, probably better torque, 5,000 pounds of towing capability for the Pathfinder. So that would be your choice there. Now, when it comes to fuel economy, I'm going to stick with the CR-V because it's 22 city, 30 highway. For the Journey, 1624, so a big drop there. Terrain, 2029, so somewhat close to the CR-V, and Pathfinder's at 19 and 25. So overall, it really depends on what you're doing in addition to your long drives. Fuel economy-wise, I'd say go for the CR-V on these 3+ hour nonstop drives. And then you have 2 or 4 day drives with stops as needed. So fuel economy, CR-V. But if you're going to be hauling, you want to bring more people with you, the Pathfinder might be the better way to go. But you didn't specify whether or not you had price as an issue. So personally, I might be going with the Pathfinder on this list for seating capacity, engine options, and towing capacity. Fuel economy, so-so, but if you're on these longer trips, you're probably going to be closer to the highway MPG's projections. So there you go. Robert, thank you so much for your question. Got a question for me? Hashtag Ask Everyman Driver, Facebook, Twitter, or on YouTube, or from now on, you can go to everymandriver.com and leave us a voicemail from your laptop, desktop, or mobile device. You'll see it, hashtag Ask Everyman Driver tab. There's also a gray bar on the right-hand side that has a microphone that says send voicemail. All right, thank you so much for your questions. I can't wait to answer yours in the coming weeks.